what better way to introduce myself and what I'm about than to hunt with a vintage rifle. This is the Remington model 581. This is the first production year model of this rifle. This one here was made in June of 1967. In the first few years they came with American black walnut stock, and this is a bolt action. I still have the first model 581 that I bought 1979, okay? But this is an earlier model here, and I thought this would be ideal to take this little rifle squirrel hunting this afternoon. This is October the 6th, and conditions here have been rather dry and hot lately, but today and earlier this morning we had some rainfall, so it made walking in the leaves nice and quiet. So by doing so, I'm going to use these little CCI shorts. It's a close range round, and I should get some close range shots. But what better way to introduce the hunting season than with an early season squirrel hunt? There's plenty of squirrels running around, and I've noticed that they've been feeding on hickory and oak acorns. Most of it's red oak that they're feeding on right now. There are a few white oaks. But anyway, let's slip on back in the woods and get set up and see if we can't shoot a few squirrels. Missed that one. Couldn't quite get on him good. Yeah, he's still in that red oak right there. Not sure if I shot above him or below him. Didn't hear it hit the tree. I didn't spook him too bad. We'll just wait on him here, see what he does. That one's laying right over there at the base of that tree. Tendency would be to get up and go get that squirrel, but I'm going to sit here and wait because I know there's more squirrels around. We'll mark him right over there. Okay, there's another one right over here in this white oak. See if I can get a shot of him. Squirrel number 2. That bullet went all the way through. I heard it sing off into the horizon. By the way, these are older style magazines that I've customized to fit the 581 action. This is a 511 513 type magazine. It's made out of steel, and I've installed this tab here to engage the rifle. Works slick as a ribbon. Let's go check that squirrel here. And there he is. It's a male squirrel. That's where I aimed, right behind the shoulder. That was about a 45-yard shot. Okay. I'll gather him up with my rifle. Let's see if we can find this other one up here. That's a nice beginning to the squirrel season, or to hunting season actually. Okay, so far it's been a successful afternoon with 2 squirrels in the pot. I'm going to move to another spot. I thought I heard some moving further down over this way. There's a lot of oaks and a few hickories down there. I heard another squirrel bark further back, but that's getting a little bit close to the road up there, so I don't want to get up there. It's still rather warm, like I said, you know. I haven't had any mosquitoes bother me yet, but conditions could be a little bit cooler. It would make it more pleasant. But anyway, let's slip down a little bit further and set up and see if we might add 1 or 2 more. Maybe we'll get a fox squirrel or 2. You never know. There's a few running around in these woods. But it's still a little bit early, still early evening, or late afternoon, I should say. And game's still on the move. So the birds are still active, as you can hear. There's some woodpeckers and some blue jays. And that's a good sign to remember. Usually when you hear birds active like that, squirrels will be active too. So let's continue on and see what else we can find down here. Just to add some additional information here, if you're a squirrel hunter and you like to deer hunt, remember where the squirrels are feeding on acorns, that's a good place to look for deer sign. I'm keeping my voice low. Now here's some fresh deer droppings. And there's deer droppings all around here. There's some. Thought I saw some over here. There's a turkey feather there. So the turkeys have been here feeding too. My suspicion is that they're getting some of these early acorns that are falling out of this big white oak here. So they're congregating around here and feeding in here, picking up acorns off the ground. So remember that if you deer hunt and you also enjoy squirrel hunting, that gives you an advantage, because while you're hunting you can be scouting for deer at the same time. This would be an excellent place to set up a stand for deer hunting. You know, you could actually get in that tree right there, climb that tree, or any of these others. You know, if you can get up there with a climbing stand, there's a small white oak to get into. That'd be perfect right there. Get in here and wait late one afternoon or early morning. I guarantee you the deer will be moving through here, because there's deer trails all through here. And my hunch is they're keying in on big trees like this, looking for food. Keep that in mind, because that can really help you later on if you enjoy deer hunting, especially bow hunting. If you're a bow hunter, that really, squirrel hunting would really help you. While we're waiting for the squirrels to start moving again, I just thought I'd add in a little bit more information about this rifle. I refinished the stock using True Oil to bring out that beautiful walnut grain, and re-blued all the metal surfaces, and I topped it off with a Bausch & Lomb 2.5 by 8 scope. Anyway, it's held on by Burris mounts, the older vintage style mounts, which I prefer. They're just more sleek and streamlined. It's a nice complement to this fine little rifle. let's continue on here. It's starting to get a little bit late in the evening. Hopefully we'll catch a squirrel moving here. Okay, there's another one moving there. It's getting awful late. I know it's hard to see, but let's see if I can get a shot at this one. There he is. I hope the camera caught that. I just dropped another one over there. I'll reload. See if we can get that one there. Times like these, I miss my little squirrel dog. She'd have come down here and grabbed that squirrel. She'd be on him right now, I guarantee it. Alright, right at the base of this tree. I know it's kind of dark, but there he lays. That's a young squirrel there, folks. Kind of a long shot, but we got him anyway. Let's see. Yeah. He was right over here where we was waiting. Pretty good little stretch through the woods. We were right here. He was, yeah, that's at least 50 yards. Not bad for a 22 short. So anyway, that adds 3 squirrels, which is enough. I mean, that's enough for an afternoon hunt. Especially beginning of the season here in Tennessee. Well, as you can see from the fading light, it's time to go. So anyway, like I said, we got 3 squirrels here. That's a nice beginning to the squirrel season. October 6th, 2019 for me. It's been so hot lately, I just hadn't felt like coming out here and hunting at all. Deer season's been open already. Squirrel season's been open for over a month now, but it's just been too hot, you know. When you got daytime highs in the 98 degrees with a heat index of 102, just don't feel like going hunting. But this is a beginning. I can feel there's a little bit of cool air coming in here now. And yesterday morning it was really nice, very cool. It was around 55 degrees. Things would have been nice then. But I wanted to wait till after a rainfall, like we had earlier this morning and today, to get in here and do a little squirrel hunt. So we'll get these home and get them cleaned, get them in the freezer. Remember, this is my first video, so bear with me. I'll get better at this. You know, I'm just starting out. I've never really done this kind of thing before. But everything is a learning experience, no matter how old you get. You know. So we'll get these home, get them cleaned, and prepare for the next one. So watch out for more videos from me, because I'll definitely get out in the field and do some more hunting and fishing and some other outdoor activities. And also I'll be reviewing some equipment while I'm involved in those activities. I guess I spoke too soon. The mosquitoes are starting to come around. So anyway, if you like the channel, hit that like button. And hopefully I'll get more videos out there so that you can subscribe to my channel and enjoy the outdoors as much as I do. So thanks a lot for watching, and y'all have a great day.